It's time for a Pride and Promotion Extra as we mosey on down to the Rapid Fire Ranch. Take a listen.
Everybody, we are carrying over from Pride and Promotion, going over to the ranch. Yes, the Roundup Ranch, where I ask my special guest every week several questions that are super queer and super related to marketing. So today we have a very special guest. His name is Marcus James, and I'm going to give him the floor to introduce himself right now.
Hello, my name is Marcus James. I am the amazing, queer, rebellious, witchy,
Yes, you are.
spooky author of 9 novels, critically acclaimed, award-winning author of 9
Yes.
novels, including Blackmore and the Blackmore Legacy series, the International Book Award finalist Ghosts of Blood and Bone, Where the Vile Things Are, and a host of many other novels.
I love that. Well, welcome to the ranch. A little different than the
Thank
Pride and
you.
Promotion. Get your
Yeehaw.
bolo tie and you yeehaw. We're gonna buckle up and saddle up right now. But I'm gonna do things a little differently today. And I'm gonna
Okay.
start with the marketing question, then we're gonna get super queer, okay? So the first question is carrying over from our full episode is what are 2 to 3 bootstrap marketing techniques that work best for you in promoting your works and books?
Ads, 100%.
Okay.
I've really moved to motion ads. Right now, I have an amazing trailer running for my novel Blackmore, which
You do.
just got re-released in a second edition with a
Congratulations.
amazing new cover. And because it's a second edition, I got a chance to kind of go in there and the mythology of the series has expanded since then. So I kind of was able to like go in and tighten things and add things in that weren't in there when it was just one book. So
Mhm.
I'm really happy about it. But I have an amazing trailer running right now, which took a few days to make happen, but it looks like a freaking movie trailer and it's
Amazing.
stunning. And I'm obsessed with it. I watch it all the time, and I'm just like, why
And
isn't this real?
you should be
Like
obsessed
I'm
with it.
always like, why is this not real? So that's the biggest one is ads, and then commenting literally on everything that you see that is important to you. So you don't have to comment
Mhm.
on everyone's posts in your feed, but if you
Sure.
see something, whether it makes you happy or it incenses you, whatever it is, comment because you might make people happy who agree with you. You might piss some other people off, but it doesn't matter. There is your name. They now know who you are. And if you're lucky, they might go to your page and comment something
Mhm.
nasty on your stuff, and then you made it. Third, uh, would literally just be mindful of everything you post. Just make sure your posts are always curated. So if you end up only doing one post in a day, that's fine. Just make
Mhm.
sure that that one post is representative always of your brand and your identity. And as long as those 3 things happen, it'll be very organic on social.
Yeah. And make sure they align with
Yeah.
your, as you said, your personal brand. I love that. We're gonna roll into number 2. Here's where we get super gay, right? Madonna or Rihanna, and why? Ooh.
All right. If we're basing just ons, then
Mhm.
I have to say Madonna. I mean, it's between those two. There's no win. But let me be clear, not current Madonna. But if we're talking all time over, then yes, Madonna over Rihanna. I mean, Madonna pretty much over anyone for the most part.
And
If
that's
you
it, hands
compare
down,
that,
huh? That's
yeah,
it.
no comparison.
Number 3. No, absolutely no comparison. I would have
No.
to agree. But number 3, how would you, Marcus James, dress for success?
Oh God. So I love fashion. I'm huge into it. And I've kind of gone into a relax, I guess ever since I started writing at home full time. Before then, when I
Mhm.
still like went out in the world, I was very much like, cardigan, bow tie, like I would have like
Yes,
jewelry
you were.
layered over. Like I was like,
Mhm.
it took ages. Now I am pretty much in a plain V-neck white tee or a plain V-neck black tee. Uh, Usually like a good pair of jeans, a good pair of boots to go with it, or just
Hmm.
like some shorts and some sneakers or shorts and some boots with the laces loose. And then it's just about the jewelry. It's really just about the jewelry. And then because I have a photosensitivity, I have to always wear sunglasses or UV protected of some kind. So
Hmm.
my my collection is on point, Chanel, Burberry, Gucci.
Oh
So
yes.
it's
Oh
always
yes.
just, yeah. And then, so it's always just making sure that you look like you should be wearing what you're wearing. Because everyone can tell when you're wearing something that doesn't feel authentic to you, you feel uncomfortable, it radiates. But if you dress
Hmm.
authentically and you learn like how your style and what that means to curate it, um, t-shirt and joggers with a great pair of like low chunk boot, super, and then like a
Hmm.
cardigan over it, super dressy.
That's cute. That's cute and super successful. And
Yes.
that's that. Number four, leading into that though, which is perfect. What does happiness mean to you?
Um, Happiness means just being able to write, which I'm already doing, being able to write full time, um, being able to know that the words that I write and the things that I say have a positive impact, especially on young, effeminate gay boys, because
Hmm.
um, I I am effeminate. I was, always have been, and you're usually the minstrel, butt of the joke. You're the victim that gets murdered, that the
Yeah,
audience fears for to get murdered, or you're vicious and bitchy, and everyone hates you, and
sure.
we're rarely the hero. So it's always been important to me that every book I write, my main character, the hero, the one who saves the damn fucking world, is an effeminate young gay boy or man, effeminate young man who
Yeah,
um, is unapologetic
yes. Okay.
because we need that. We need that.
There's
We're still
power in
killing
that too.
ourselves,
We
you
are.
know?
And we need more people like you to be changing that narrative one book at a time, one line at a
Yeah.
time. It's beautiful.
Try. Last
Absolutely.
question.
Last question. You ready for this? I mean,
I'm ready.
here we go. We're going to round up the ranch. What is your favorite vacation destination? That's it. What's your ultimate vacation spot?
Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, I have to go. And why? Why?
Okay, so they have a saying in Savannah. Uh, New Orleans is Savannah with her skirt up. So
New Orleans is
New
something.
Orleans is the 21-year-old college girl, right? New Orleans is the
Mhm,
party
mhm.
girl. Savannah, she's the genteel lady of the country of the county, and she's sipping on her porch. It's the most
Yes.
haunted, literally the most haunted city in the U.S. It's the entire city is built on bodies.
Mhm,
It's gorgeous, it's slow, it's not I don't I'm not big into partying and craziness. I would never go to Mardi Gras. I just would never.
mhm.
I can't deal with that. And
I have to get there once. I have to get there once. Full transparency.
yeah,
But proceed.
Savannah, their Pride Week, their Pride Day takes place during Halloween weekend.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so that's
That's
when
a
I was
substitute.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's all spooky in Savannah. It's just beautiful and spooky, and everyone's wonderful. The men are beautiful.
I'm sure they are.
That's
Their
so
southern
beautiful.
accents, right? The way they dress. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. That is your last question. So, Marcus James, please tell the audience where we can find your works and find you on all the socials.
Yes. So you can find me at marcusjamesbooks.com on Instagram at Marcus James Author, on Facebook at capital M as Marcus, capital J as James, and then James,
Mhm.
writer. And then, yeah. And then you can find my books everywhere with every bookseller, every online
That's
book and
right.
mortar around the world, but preferably bookshop.org.
Amazing. Marcus James, thank you so much for joining us at the
Thank you.
Roundup Ranch, everybody. Please stay tuned for more episodes of Pride and Promotion Podcast. I'm Joe Federico, your host, and we'll talk soon. Take care.